Hello everyone, Wonderful Sun here with an Arena Direct for sealed Final Fantasy Play Booster box. As you can see, the entry fee is 8,000 gems, which is like super expensive. And if you don't win at least 3 times, you're not gonna get anything. But yeah, the reward is super top heavy, and you need to win 6 to get 1 box and win 7 to get 2. If you go 5 wins, you get your entry fee back plus a lot of packs. And if you get only 3 wins, you get a little bit less than half of your entry fee packs, but you're still gonna feel bad. And you'll feel even worse if you only have like 2 wins or less. But yeah, this event is super top heavy, super RNG reliant because it's a sealed. You play what you open from the 6 packs, and the results can vary depends on what's rare and what are the good cards you opened. But yeah, hopefully we get this. I think I'm just gonna do only once, regardless of what's the result, because yeah, super high variance. And this is basically gambling with extra steps. The extra steps being actually playing the game, so it's not actually gambling because there is skill involved, but the high variance of getting rare and other good cards from the 6 pack is a lot. Anyways, there's too much talking from me. Let's start this highway robbery of an event. Hopefully we open some good cards. We got 8 rares, and the rares are absolutely garbage. Yep. If you're gonna lose a Arena Direct, this is the express ticket to do so. Like, none of these rare are good, and I will not pick any of those in pack 1, but looks like this is what we're gonna work with. Pretty bad start. We have the Wandering Minstrel, so I want to look at my land counts and look at the measly 3 towns that have at least 2 color. If we go to this section though, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 8 towns, which is actually not bad. Maybe the Minstrel is playable after all. And in other gold cards, we have Geos and Zidane, which can be a good sign for a straight up red-white aggro, but we need to see the card quality of those color. And other than that, that's pretty much it. Don't like Tidas. Garnet is situational depending on how many sagas you have, especially the 3-mana sagas. But yeah, let's go through the colors one by one. Hopefully we can get something from this. Start with color white. Quantity, not great. That's like only 13 cards, and quality, also not great. 1 drop is 1 copy of Magita Infantry, which is not good. Deck Fair, which is fine. And 2 drop is kinda decent, but 3 drop is also kinda decent, but not in quantity. Catching Fish is not good. Wind Crystal's not good, but maybe playable in sealed. The others are whatever. Summon Primal Garuda is not good in aggro, because the first most is not gonna do much. And yeah, White has some decent cards, but the quantity is just bad. Ooh, this is not it. I basically paid 8,000 gems for this pile of junk. What about blue? In blue, we have, like, they don't count G-Door, there's 17 cards. And in 3, Magic Damper. Magic Damper only good if you have bombs to protect, which we don't have any. We do have a Labman. We're gonna win Labman, seriously? Other than that, Drinks of Laguna, good card. Ime Pixie, good card. Ushos, good card. Novelist, filler. Competitor, good card. Stock, good card. Rock Trader, filler. Retrieve, okay. Side Quest, good card. We get a couple decent blue cards actually. Although not much removal, because only 1 removal in stock and a combat counterspell in Leviathan. And Edgar is definitely not gonna work with blue providing only 1 artifact in 2 and 2 more artifacts in 3. So Edgar is not it. If the other card has more artifacts, this is playable, but yeah. Blues looks okay so far. With not a lot of quality, but quantity is quite decent. Let's head to black. Not you, not you, not you. Black. Holy. Black has the pretty good removal in 2 Sephiroth intervention. That's pretty much it. There's absolutely no quantity. But yeah, definitely not playing black. Outside of splashing for 2 Sephiroths. Oh, not great, not great, not great. What about red? Oh, red looks like absolutely garbage. No removals. 3 warrior sword, no 3 drop, 2 drop being the junk. Holy sh. This is not it. Red is also garbage. What about green? If green is good, we can play a lot of other kind of stuff. Green in quantity, like 12 cards, not so great. But Beavers is like okay if you need playables. Tifa Limburg is not great. Porgo is pretty good. And also enables to splash other cards. Same for Prish Wanderings, because it fetches a land. Airship Crash, you have to main deck this if you have to. Earth Ball is okay, Gigantel is okay. Earth Crystal, ideally you don't want to play this. Definitely not gonna play Earth Crystal if you are in green. Summon Fetch Chocobo is good. Cosmic Behemoth is good. Think we can actually play green, blue, and splash black for removal. Do we have the land to do so? We do have a third Treno. Think we just go screw it and green splash everything. I think this is the plan for this deck. Cause if we get Minstrel to work, it's gonna be making a 2/2 every turn, and if we can somehow get the activate ability to work, we just can do it every turn, which can be nice. Yeah, this deck is not great. I'm willing to try this out. Let's just put all of the towns here, and Wonder Minstrel and Omega, and other cards. 3 gold cards with red, but we're not playing red whatsoever, unless we need the red source for the Wandering Minstrels to activate, which is covered by Crossroad Village and Capital City. And not gonna play Garnet, because we don't have that many sagas, or like only 1 in fact Chocobo. Alright, if we splash white, summon Primal Garuda is 100% in, because it's pretty good against aggro. You just deal 4 to them. And that's pretty much it though. And in black, we are just playing the 2 Sephiroth intervention. That's the only reason to splash black for the removal. And then we got a lot of good blue cards. But how many artifacts do we have for Edgar? That's I'm not sure. Let's put the good blue cards in first. Am I dampering everything? Maybe let's try 1 damper, Combat Tutorial in, Stuck in, Swallow in, Retrieve in, Ice Slam maybe in. Do we win with Landman? I don't think we win with Landman. If you're playing a Landman deck, ideally you want all the self-mill like Resentful Renovation, the Tank Greeters, which we don't have any, so not gonna consider Landman here. We had 42 cards with 17 lands right now. Yeah, I think we have to go with this. It just need to think of more cards to splash in if you want to. I think we're splashing the Phylon because this kind of effect, Wayfair recursion effects, is better in sealed than drafts because sealed is usually slower. We splash black for Phylon and Sephiroths, we splash white just for the Garuda. Not even gonna play a white untapped land. Do we have underplayables? These are not worth splashing. Not gonna play Earth Crystal. We don't put counters with other cards. Actually, we do with Combat Tutorial and Prish. Is that it? Yeah, I think that's it. That pretty much is. And if we splash black for removal, we don't need Airship Crash. That's a pretty fair removal. And it doesn't remove most things, also. And definitely need to come in with beavers. Oh, we have 2 copies of Lion Hearts in the sideboard that can do something. We can think. Do we still splash for Primal Garuda? I think we do, because we play all the towns here. So Retrieve the Esper works better if we have Self-Mill, which we don't. It's still a 2 creature. Or we cut this Ice Flame. I still want Phylon, this is non-negotiable. And we play Edgar and more artifacts to make Edgar better. If you want more artifacts, then it's definitely be this Lionheart and a Sage No-Lifts? Ugh. That can be right. Sage No-Lift is so mediocre as a card by itself. Or I think we actually just don't splash this Primal Garuda period. So we're still playing this white adjacent dual lands. And the Lionheart is a non-creature spell that works with Ultras, so that can be better. Maybe that's even better than Gigantoad? Definitely playing Retrieve the Esper if we want Ultras and Side-Quest Collection to be better. I think we can cut a Gigantoad. 17. And G-Dog can't even mill yourself. If you mill yourself, then Labman can be an option. And yeah, playing the Edgar for Bartable and Lionheart, not gonna... Garshel Green so filler. And we don't have any Self-Mill or Chocobo synergy to make Garshel Greens better, so actually let's play the Sage No-Lift with it. Both are pretty mediocre cards, but Sage No-Lift works with Edgar, so this is what I'm going with. Splashing the Phylon for sure. Or we just cut beavers and call it a day, I think. I think that's good enough. Take a final look at our deck. Removal is just 2 Sephiroth's Intervention and a Stuck, and Lionheart that deals 2 damage to something. And if we have the Wandering Minstrel, all of our lands are gonna enter untapped. And we have 7 towns in total to work with the Wandering Minstrel, which needs 5 towns to make 2/2 elementals. And if we somehow hit the 8 mana with 5 color activate ability, it can just win us the game right there. We do not have any untapped resource, but we do have Capital City, which pay 2 mana for a red, or Quastro Village named red. These 2 can be options. And yeah, I think I have to roll with this. Though I really don't like this pile, but I think this is what the best this pile could be. And let's head to the gameplay. Hope for the best. Just please don't lose right away. Wait, please. Alright, here we are at game 1. We got a 2-lander with Dreams of Laguna with 2 Sephiroth Intervention. 2 of them? Damn. And Evil Mag Pixie and Dreams of Laguna gonna help us find the land we need, and Lionheart is castable regardless of what color of land we draw. So I think this is a keeper. And we play Evil Mag Pixie first into Dreams of Laguna. If we don't get rid of Pixie, we're gonna get a lot of value from there. We got green, that's pretty nice. They play a tap land. They play a Lunatic Pandora, which is super filler, but you have to play fillers if you don't have a lot of great cards. And they play a Tongue Greeter, which is a great card. They are splashing a lot with Tela and Sleep Magic. Here, Tela is a great card if your opponent cannot answer it. Let's play a Pixie. We drew another land, but we need a black source for these 2 cards to work. Attack, yep, no, I'm gonna block here. Our creature is better than theirs. They play a Garshel Greens. Make a 2/2, which is gonna die to the Lionheart. Here we play next turn. I think this turn is just we play the Priest Wandering Recombat, get a black source, and we get a town here also. Yep, get this source, enter tapped. Target get a counter, attack, and we got survival value. Fight long. Is there anything to fight long? Nope, there's nothing to fight long, so let's just get rid of it. And attack for 3. And next turn, most likely gonna Lionheart's the 2-2, unless they play something I have to answer right away, which is not a Gigantoad. Not gonna spend Sephiroths on Gigantoad, just gonna play Lionheart here. Or Gigantoad will be attacking for more damage, so we can still use the Sephiroths on it, because we're gonna do it anyways later. So actually, let's just do it right now. Prevent more damage this way. And we got a Surveil 1 value right here, which is a tap land. We don't have the Wonder Minstrel, so we don't care about towns. Let's get rid of it. And next turn is gonna be Lionheart and Equip, most likely. Yep, they're paying 2 to Surveil 1 right now, leaving them only 2 mana left, which is very good. What I want to see. And I'm gonna do Lionheart's play right here, get rid of this 2-2. So they are not winning the exchange. Pay 2 to equip, attack for 5 in the air. Surveil for a land, which I'm not gonna take. Pretty good Surveil so far. And next turn gonna be Retrieve the Esper for Dreams, unless they play a bomb. Then I have to answer. Leviathan, which can be answered by Sephiroths. Although I don't think I care about it that much, they're just gonna draw like 1 card from it, and that's it. Think I just expand the board by playing Pixie and Esper? Yeah, I feel like that's a better play, and let them attack for 6. They have like absolutely nothing. After this, they just draw 1 card. Yeah, I can live with that. Yeah, and they only bounce like 1 creature from my side. Very fine with that. Not gonna block. You can have a card draw. And unless I die to like Tifa's Limit Break, that's like one of the rare chance I die to. If they spend 6 mana on this, I'm super happy, which they didn't. They milled 4 cards with Sahagin, followed by Leviathan. They could do get a land. They play Garcia Greens from hand to make it a 2-2. Play the land and pass. And this turn we can do Fetch Chocobo into an Equip, which is nice. Can't do that. Yep, 2 mana, they cannot syncopate me, which is good. Pay 2 to equip and attack in the air. Don't think I'm attacking with Robo Warrior, or do I? Pixie attack is for sure, but Robo Warrior attack is a maybe. I think I'll attack with it. Don't need more net. Dreams of Laguna, okay, that's not a threat. Double block, yep, okay, that get rid of their entire board. Or just chump block, that can also be or no blocks. I'm kind of afraid of no blocks actually. And I'm 100% blocking whatever they attack with next turn, because I'm at 6 life, which is super dangerous. A chump block is not gonna be great if you don't block right now. Chump block, yeah, okay, they spend a chump block. And chapter 3, it dies. If they have the Bylon, they cannot cast it right away. That's not enough mana. Really hope we got it. Okay, Dreams of Laguna for 4 mana. They do not have the best thing in hand right away. This is on top and they drew it. It's a Sephiroth intervention. They have no mana otherwise, and yeah, we just win with our own Sephiroth intervention. Ooh, we got this. Game 1. And let's head to game 2, 1-0. Let's keep this up with this absolutely pile of whatever thing. Alright, here we are at game 2. 2. We start with combat tutorial playable on 3. That's pretty much it. Nothing for Edgar, but with combat tutorial in hand and going first, I think I'm keeping this. Play the tablet first, and then forest, and then the capital city. Drew into a black for Phylon, which can work in late game. Not now though. And not gonna cycle this capital city. If I have a 2-drop, this will be a much better hand, but we don't. Ready? Drew into a G door, which enters tapped. Not that great. Play a swamp. Play a combat tutorial that draws us 2 cards. And pass. We drew into 2 more lands. At least we can cycle the capital city, but don't like the situation here. Okay, at least they're not doing too much stuff. They Dreams of Laguna main phase, and they probably need a land. They play a land and hit us to 17. Hopefully we draw a spell, please. We drew our Omega, which gonna work wonders in late game, but not right now. Being among Capital City, Phylon gets back nothing. Think we have to Capital City. And hopefully draw a playable spell. Or we just trust our guts and not do anything. Yeah, attack first. They are on Timor, which means red, green, blue. They play instant ramen. They draw a card from this. And they did draw a land. Good for them, not good for us. Do we, the $1 million question is, do we cycle this capital city? Play a Robon, which is another creature. I don't think we cycle. Cause I need to play something. Right away. Yep, let's not cycle this. We drew a Sephiroth's Intervention, which is okay. Gonna play another tap land. And with Sephiroth's Intervention, not Robon. Let's just keep our mana, and I think I'm taking the Sabertender damage. And gonna play this Edgar with no value. Next turn. Yeah, we take the Sabertender hits first, and then we cast Sephiroth's Intervention on their bigger thing. I think that's the game plan. Oh, I'm glad they don't have a lot of things. So I'm not taking too much damage. Let's do it. Please play something that's worth Sephirothing. Please. They play a side quest, which means I think I'm just gonna Sephiroth this 2-1 right here. I took 2 more damage, but oh well. And next turn is gonna be play an Edgar for blocks, and also base out any removals from them. So that's my Omega and the Coliseum Behemoth, the better. I think that's the plan. If they did get a land, they also discard land, so let's play this untapped land into a 6-mana 4/5 that does nothing. Oh, what a good card. Am I right? At least it's a blocker against Robon. And then next turn is gonna be Omega or Coliseum Behemoth. Coliseum Behemoth is super good against Magic card. You just destroy it, period. And we did bait out the Sleep Magic. Alright, that's 1 removal out. They play a Warrior Sword, which gonna make Robon like 10 times better. Yep, gonna attack for 6. Or 5, I mean. If we target Robon right now, I take like a lot. Not ideal, so I think playing Behemoth is better. Play Behemoth, destroy the Warrior Sword. So that they leave with a 2/2 and 1/1, and next turn we Omega something, which gonna gain 5 life back, which is pretty crucial, and then tap something down for 5 turns. They have 5 cards in graveyard. Ejects on Coliseum, sure. I'm not dead, which is fine. Took the attack. Else why not? Alright, and then we play Treno, which is another town. And they cannot have counterspell up, so let's just play this Omega and tap down the hero token. And gain a lot of life. And then we can use Colossal Behemoth on the magic card when we need it. And if Omega and the Colossal Behemoth both get destroyed, we can get it back with Blight on. I mean destroyed, not exiled. That's pretty bad. Ultros, that's also pretty bad. It's gonna void, yeah, Ultros is just gonna blank this Behemoth super hard here. Swallow. We cannot keep up with Swallow. I think we play tap G-Door and then we blow up this magic card. Or we can blow up this Sleep Magic. But if we blow up Sleep Magic, then they're gonna 100% gonna get a Flip Magic card, which we do not have us reach to deal with, though. Have to deal with this. Yeah, if we're gonna lose, then I think this is gonna be one of the games we lose. Oh, that don't feel so great. Yup, Drains on Laguna. Yup. I cannot deal with this Ultros. So they're gonna get a tap here. And attack for 4, which is almost lethal. Yeah, I'm gonna die next turn. Draw a land. I think that's pretty much it. There's nothing we can do. Yeah, nothing we can do here to save us. And yep. 1-1. But the good thing is we still have a second chance, but the bad thing is we're on our last legs already. Like with only 1 win, which means no reward. We don't get anything back. Hope for the best. Let's go to game 3. Here we are at game 3. Let's hope for the best. Don't be like last game, please, pretty please. This hand is another of those. Think we have to keep this. If we draw into any land, it's a combat tutorial. If we draw into green, it's a Torgo. Torgo is a very good upside. So please let this be it. We drew into another tap land, which I'm gonna play. If you drew into green, I'm Torgo. If I draw into something else, I'm play the tap land. They have a starting town, which fixed for any color, but they need to pay 1 life for it. They play a MTG Direct, which can attack. We got a green, which is tapped. I really wish I had this first, but oh well. I cannot choose. And next turn, I'll pay a Torgo into probably Sephiroth's Intervention or Lionheart. I think it's definitely Lionheart in this case. And then we drew an untapped green. So the order is pretty screwed here. Play a tap land, play a Torgo, and pass. And Torgo is not... Is Torgo blocking? That's the next question. I don't think so. I'm gonna use Lionheart on one of the 2-2. Bruce Tower. Something double strike lifelink. I'm gonna spend the Sephiroth removal on it. Is our life in danger? We cannot cast anything anyways, but if we can keep the Torgo alive, combat tutorial should be great. We go to 12 if we take everything here. Yep, this is pretty tough. I think we just take this. Drew a Lionheart, or Lionheart can deal with this. But first, Bruce Tower have to be dealt with. But let's just Sephiroth it. And we're not gonna... I don't think we're gonna block. If this is what is my play, then blocking should be a lot better. Oh well. Because we took 4 more damage, but they have nothing. Good news in that case. So let's play a Lionheart on the 2-2. If we do this on the hero, they can just move the equipment, so let's do it on this first. Make a treasure, and we just play a pixie. And block the 2-2 with the pixie, because we are super low. Or actually, it's also fine to not block, or they just destroy this, which is fine. I mean, not that fine. I'm not fine with that. Ming Wu, the white mage, which works with the lifelink from here. Yep, just in one moment, and they're outside of the Lionheart range, and I drew a counter spell that doesn't work right now. Everything's working against me. And yeah, I think we're definitely gonna lose this, right? Because Ming Wu is gonna give them a lot of counters. Because they got the perfect chance to play Ming Wu. And I die to any single removal spell. Remove the equipment, so attack with Ming Wu for it to be a 6/6. At least I don't die that way. I can just not gonna block it. And need another Sephiroth intervention, which is in the deck. Fresh Wanderings, that's not good enough. Do we have any card that can deal with Ming Wu? I don't think so actually, but let's just cast this and be done with. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Yeah. This definitely shows how RNG dependent this gambling of a game mode can be. Like you can just go like the 1-2 and got nothing because we got super bad rares, and your opponents have all of their plays in line for them, like a 2-2 cleric into a Ming Wu, and I have nothing to answer the Ming Wu because I don't have the Sephiroth intervention. Yep, that's pretty much it. And yeah, thanks for watching. This is not a good showcase, but it's certainly a showcase for how swingy this event can be. And I am gonna insert more blank time after this, so that people won't know how long this lasts just by looking at the video duration alone. Alright, thank you so much for watching, and see you in the next one.